London. Dolores O'Riordan, lead singer of Irish band The Cranberries, has died. She was 46. Publicist Lindsay Holmes says O'Riordan died suddenly Monday in London, where she was recording. The cause of death wasn't immediately available. Holmes says the singer's family is devastated by the news. Surviving band members Noel Hogan, Mike Hogan and Fergal Lawler took to Twitter to remember their late bandmate. "We are devastated on the passing of our friend Dolores. She was an extraordinary talent and we feel very privileged to have been part of her life from 1989. When we started the Cranberries. The world has lost a true artist today," the trio said in a statement. As news of her sudden death broke, tributes quickly flooded in. For O'Riordan, "Take Me to Church," singer Hosier, who also hails from Ireland, praised O'Riordan's memorable voice in a touching Twitter post. "My first time hearing Dolores O'Riordan's voice was unforgettable. It threw into question what a voice could sound like in the context of rock. I'd never heard somebody use their instrument in that way. Shocked and saddened to hear of her passing. Thoughts are with her family," he wrote. Singer Liz Phair also expressed her condolences, devastated for fans and her family. Dolores O'Riordan had such an exquisite voice, so distinctive and defining of an era. She would have continued to be a rare musical treasure late into a long life, Phair wrote. Comedian James Corden, meanwhile, recalled meeting the singer as a teenager. "I once met Dolores O'Riordan when I was 15. She was kind and lovely. I got her autograph on my train ticket and it made my day. She had the most amazing voice and presence. So sorry to hear that she's passed away today," he wrote on Twitter. The Cranberries became international stars in the 1990s with hits including Zombie and Linger, and sold over 40 million records during their career. By 2012, O'Riordan was married to a Canadian and living part-time in southern Ontario. "I just wanted to experience life not being in the Cranberries. I wanted to switch off, get the hell away and be human," is what O'Riordan told The Star's Ben Rayner in 2012 about leaving the rock and roll life. "People find it hard to understand why you would walk away from that. From the outside, you look like you have everything and would want. But actually, we just wanted normality in our lives, to be able to go home and do what everybody else does." The Cranberries formed in 1989 and rode the emerging wave of alternative rock in the early 90s with their 1992 album Everybody Else Is Doing It, So Why Can't We?, which spawned the hit singles Dreams and Linger. The band released 5 albums from 1993 until 2001, and then went on hiatus in 2003. They reformed in 2009, and eventually released 2 more albums, including Something Else, which featured acoustic and orchestral arrangements of songs in 2017. O'Riordan released a solo album, Are You Listening?, in 2007 and another, No Baggage, in 2009. In 2013, she appeared as a judge on The Voice of Ireland, and in 2014 joined the group Jetlag, which featured former Smiths bassist Andy Rourke, and eventually became DARK. The Cranberries were slated for a European tour this past summer. That tour, as well as its North American leg, was cancelled as O'Riordan recovered from an ongoing back problem, according to the Cranberries website. O'Riordan was born and raised in the Ballybricken area of County Limerick, Ireland, and was the youngest of 7 children. Through her musical success, in 2006, she was named one of the 10 richest women in Ireland. In 1994, she married Don Burton, the former tour manager of Duran Duran. The pair bought a home in Buckhorn, ONT, and they and their 2 kids and a child from Burton's previous relationship spent years splitting their time between Ireland and the cottage. The couple reportedly separated sometime before 2014. "What's amazing is, I actually have problems getting it into my head. Canada is so big, right? And Ireland's small, you know, you drive from coast to coast in 3 hours. You can really get lost here and I like that." O'Riordan told the Canadian press in 2009, "The seasons are so dramatic here, from the snow in the winter to the beauty of the autumn, the colors of the leaves falling. So I have a piano outside my window and sometimes I start off there with ideas, just using nature as a backdrop." The singer revealed to Irish media in 2013 that she had been sexually abused for 4 years as a child, describing the secret as something that I carried forever. "I am just trying to live for my kids. It is all about my kids now. "I love them endlessly," she said in an interview in an Irish magazine. "The kids were actually completely elemental in my healing process." In 2014, O'Riordan was arrested and taken off a flight at Shannon Airport in Ireland for headbutting and spitting on a police officer following an alleged earage incident. She was eventually released with a fine. O'Riordan revealed in May that she was diagnosed with bipolar disorder in 2015. In 2013, she tried to overdose, telling the Irish Independent that she suffered from anorexia, nervous breakdowns and suicidal thoughts. With files from Star Stuff and the New York Daily News.